You see, people in the past wanted you to feel like whatever you was asking for was too much. If you wanted, date nights, or you wanted to go on trips, or you wanted to be spoiled here and there, wined and dined, or if you wanted friends that was all, about their business, trying to be, wealthy and not just doing mediocre jobs, and you decide, I want to do something different. I want to, stick to my dreams and goals, and I can't achieve them doing these mediocre jobs. So let's step out of the box. See, a lot of people thought that you were crazy. A lot of your friends, the people that you grew up with, right? From your hometown, from your city, your family, wherever. They thought that you were crazy because they thought that what you were asking for was something that you could never achieve. Your ex thought that you was crazy because he can't imagine a man to be loyal to just one woman. He's not used to that. Right now, he's in a lustful energy where people only want him for his meat. So he don't have no true value. Because if you have true value, your dick would be the last thing that you'll just be giving out. Someone with true value, they want to give other things rather than just their dick. A valuable man will rather school you with wisdom than to take you down in the bedroom. Do you see where I'm going here? All right. So these people, they really just thought that you were doing too much. You were asking for too much. You were requiring too much. Your standards were too high. Your boundaries was too motherfucking set in stone. Nobody was going to love you. Nobody was going to be the friend that you needed because you needed specific type of friends. People even felt like, oh, you didn't accept people for who they truly were. No, you do accept people for who they truly are, and you see who they are, and you decide if you want to deal with them or don't want to deal with them. That's the difference. And the difference is you see exactly who someone is, and that is how you're able to vet properly if you want to fellowship with this person, if you want to work with this person, or if you want to keep them as an associate. That's the thing. The thing is, you do look at people properly. See, some of these people, they wanted you to be tricked. They wanted you to be tricked. They wanted you to think that you were getting something that was of your high standards, and then you be tricked. Because they really want you to believe that what you're asking for is non-existent. This is like your stinking ass ex that's like, she's wanting somebody that is just loyal to her, and this is 2025, like, right? This is just an example. So he's out here spreading all this bad juju, hoping that you get a taste of your own medicine because you done left him alone because he wasn't doing enough for you, right? He wasn't committal. So now he's, in the back of his mind, he's like, God, please show her that she's asking for too much. Ain't no niggas faithful out here. No, you're just not faithful. The people that you see may not be faithful, but God got some faithful niggas out here. Don't be speaking for the whole community now. All right? But this is somebody, they want you to see that you doing too much. They want you to see it, but you ain't never going to see that. You're going to see that you was never asking for too much at all. This is what God is about to do for you. God is doing the opposite in your life because so many people told you that you was doing too much. God is finna show you that you wasn't doing too much at all, bitch. Actually, God is showing you that you need to up the skull. Oh, come on, somebody. Hallelujah to somebody. Hallelujah to somebody. Hallelujah in the comments for somebody. Hallelujah in the comments. God said everybody is saying that you're asking for too much. You're requiring too much. Your standards are too high. Well, let me show them that what you want can be manifested. What you wanted has manifested, and now it's going to be your reality. Motherfuckers ain't going to be able to say shit. When I say lost in their tongue, lost in their tracks, baby can't say a word when they see that God is doing for you everything that he said that he would do for you. You didn't have that on your heart and spirit for no reason. God didn't tell you to get stingy with your punani for no reason. God didn't tell you to start being better at your discernment for no reason. God was preparing you for this step, this next step right here. And God knew that the people around you was not going to support you. They were not going to think that you could make it through. They never thought that you were going to see it through. Never. They never thought that you was going to actually make it to the motherfucking finish line. This is giving me the tortoise race. They thought because you was a tortoise and you was moving slow, maybe you was going God's speed. They felt like motherfuckers was passing all around you. You was never going to make it to the finish line. They seen so many obstacles on your path. They was creating obstacles in their head to throw on your path. That's why they could never see you finishing. Because all they can see is so many obstacles to stop you, because these are the people. They're one of the obstacles. You got people around you that is playing as your obstacle, trying to discourage you, telling you that you're asking for too much. Oh, men don't commit no more. It's 2025. Oh, you want to get married. You don't want to be a baby mama. It's 2025. Boo, you just going to have to deal with it. Listen. If shit happens and I have to be a stepmommy and that's the way that the Lord have it, then cool. But we ain't finna do it just because that's what you think is finna be done. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I ain't finna be baby mama number 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 because you said so. I ain't finna be a stepmammy because you said so. I'm gonna be that because God said so. Someone wants you to think that what you're asking for is too much. You can have no children at all, and you're requiring or wanting a man that don't have no children at all. And motherfuckers that got kids is upset with you because you don't want to give them chances after chances after chances, because you know your heart desires someone that don't have kids, so that when y'all do decide to have children, it's the first time experience for the both of you. And you'll have motherfuckers on the sidelines hating and mad at you because that's a requirement. You'll have ex-friends and family members hating and mad at you because that's the requirement. And you're sticking to that requirement and they didn't stick to theirs. Some of them, it was a requirement for them, but their standards wasn't high enough, baby. They slipped up. Because some of them, they wanted to live the same life that you living, but they wasn't strong enough to uphold it. Listen, the enemy going to come and try you. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tested and tried, baby. You got to be strong. You got to be disciplined to know when you're being tested. So these motherfuckers, they could have had the same goals and missions as you, but once they was tested, bitch, they folded. And now they upset with you sending bad juju your way because you ain't folding. You standing on business. You're not letting go of that dream that God gave you for nobody. You said that you're going to be successful. You said that you're going to break the generational curse in your family. You said that you're going to be different. You're not going to be settled. You're not going to be mediocre. You said that you're going to be extraordinary. And you're doing it. And you're completing it. And you're literally living it. So fuck the haters. Obviously, you're doing something right. Their mouth is still open because they motherfuckers is shocked. Jaw dropped. Because you still doing it. And God is proving to them that if you have high standards, you keep those standards high. As long as it ain't stupid. As long as it ain't lunatic. But if it makes sense, it is only high because you got a lot of low motherfuckers around you. Motherfuckers that think you too high maintenance off of basic shit. Because they so motherfucking low maintenance. You want a man to open up the door for you. They thinking that you high maintenance. You want a man to cover the first date. They saying that you high maintenance. You want a man to show up with some roses on the first date. They saying that you high maintenance. But this is all basic shit to you. This is low maintenance to you. And people are about to see that you never played about yourself. Whew. Baby, you never played about yourself. When you said that you was going to do it, baby, you're doing it. And now people's mouth is dropped. Jaws are dropped because they can't believe that you said that you was going to do that shit and you're actually doing that shit. And it was nothing that these motherfuckers can do. No obstacles, no tests, no nothing that they can throw on your road to get you to change what you said that you was living for, what you said that you was going to do. You wasn't finna be settling for no mediocre ass life when God made you to be extraordinary. You'll be doing a disservice to yourself. Living a basic life when God already have it written for you to be the baddest bitch in the world. Excuse me? Who? You ain't finna sacrifice your life for nobody. No, you ain't. You gonna live up to what you already agreed to that you was gonna do before you even got on this motherfucker. Don't come on earth and start acting funny now. Don't get around these demons and let them persuade you out of your purpose now, out of your mission, out of the whole goal now. But that's not what I'm giving. That's not what I'm getting, I mean. You ain't giving me that energy. You giving me that you doing exactly what you said that you was going to do, and motherfuckers' jaws is dropped because they can't believe it, and they can't believe how it's really working out for you. They never thought that it would work out for you. They never thought that. Some of these people, you're accomplishing things that they never thought that they would see the light and day of. And you're happily doing it because you're at peace. You don't got no dusties around you getting on your goddamn nerves. You ain't got no motherfuckers around you that you secretly hate. You ain't working with the enemies, bitch. You done got rid of all the enemies. So now you're at peace and you're able to just create and be the happy girl that God created you to be, the creative girl that God created you to be. All right. The rose that God created you to be, to bloom. Flowers are meant to bloom. And that's what you're doing. You're blooming. And you don't care who's around. You don't care what plant is around. Motherfucker, I'm blooming right here. This is my spot. Okay. I love you all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.